Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Godus. I'm Nye, and we are at the cusp of actually being able to get our 1,300 man upgrade. So we're gonna see about getting that done. So all I did since the last episode was literally just let the game sit still on my computer. It wasn't open. The game runs stuff in the background. So just let it run for a while. Let you know, all the houses get themselves built, which basically took care of it for me. So that's going to be the plan, until we get to whatever the mythical next upgrade is. So we're going to have to wait on that. Now, someone told me that over here in this swordly direction, there is a jewel that I missed. Somewhere. I said there was a jewel on the ground somewhere. I see. Oh, there we go. Hi. Neat. What they also told me is that back here somewhere, I can find a larger mineral vein, which I'm seeing right there. Another hint that I was given is that if I drag from the bottom of the stack, it'll drag faster, which seems to be working pretty well, actually. It will only drag a certain amount of layers at once, unfortunately, but it's dragging, so hey, there's that. Let's make a little bit more in the way of space here. Now, one hint I was given, something I was told that I probably should think about doing is, try to make just a bunch of level 1 houses and then later on do higher level houses. Not necessarily a bad idea. Seems like it might be going overboard, because it seems like the game is really intended to be played in little spurts once you get to about this area. So I'm not sure how well that'll work. So let's turn the camera a little bit. That heartbeat you hear is because I am so close to the next level up, and the game really wants me to know that. So let's make a little bit of space here. Anybody else seeing this visual glitch right here? Maybe it's not a visual glitch. Maybe I'm just having trouble seeing it. But it looks like several plots are on top of each other. So we're just going to move this mountain, apparently. I guess we'll fill these in, because it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to open up enough space to really make those houses. But today is basically a space-making day. Apparently those guys are going to mine this for me, which is excellent. Dude, your house may have to go away, and for that, I sincerely apologize. In other news, you may need to fall all the way down and start mining for me. You're never going to see your house again. You are... No, don't you do that. Don't turn. Thank you. Yeah, but your house may go away in the very near future. Yeah, this is a lot easier to move massive amounts of this mountain. So, to the person that, I believe I already responded to you in comments, but to the person that gave me the hint to drag from the bottom like this, thank you from the bottom of my heart for making my life a lot easier. This is a lot easier. The problem is we are still not looking at, the 1,300 we need. We need exactly one more person to unlock the next thing. There it is. Let's see what that is. So that's Craftsmanship, which we have the coal for that. We should have the plaster for that. Yep, and we should have the pickaxes for that. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Okay, so Craftsmanship, if I remember correctly, doubles our build speed, something to that effect. Let's go look at that real quick. So, decreases build times for all abodes. Not doubles, but decreases build time. The big problem here is, if you'll notice, 1,700 followers required in order to get to our next level up. The other thing that's been recommended to me, and now I just have to go do it, is to go back to my original settlement and basically wipe out all of the, like, plaster-style abodes there, and have them get redone by my followers into the normal style that we have up here, which may be a very good idea. I may also want to start... Wow, we got a huge vein of these gems here. I wonder if this is the end of it? No, that is not the end of it. Okay. Well, we got a huge vein of gems here, so let's continue to pull this back. I have plenty of faith available to me. I have other places I can go to get more faith. But I want to go push this back and basically see exactly how much, how far back this vein goes. Because this thing is... Let's get rid of that. This thing is pretty huge, if you look. So, I'm very glad that, I think it's Agamemnon is the one I think who saw this first. So, thank you, Agamemnon, for showing me all these gems. Now I have access to this. And, yeah, this is fantastic. I'm going to continue pushing this back. So, let's see if we can make some more space, get some more houses going. I'd like to get more than just level 1s, if I can. I'd like to get levels 2 and 3. If I can make it to level 5 with the amount of, faith I have, that would be nice. That would make my life a lot easier. But I kind of want to make space back here so that way I can, yeah, I've got to move, like, gigantic stretches of this mountain now. This is why I need, cliff sculpting level 2, because I think it would allow me to move more of the cliff at a time. Yeah. We're, as you can see, I can only move so much of the cliff at once. But it's moving. Wow, we just made a lot of space there. Well, we got gems. So let's go ahead and pick these up. It's kind of weird it makes no noise when you pick up gems. It makes noise for just about everything else. But for some reason, there's no noise for gems. Click those, get those pulled out. Excellent. Man, this is just a gigantic vein of gems. Wow, it keeps on going. Oh, wow. This thing is huge. Okay, well, you know what? This is what I have to do. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything in the way of faith left over. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open up a couple of these. Make sure we get some more houses going. And then we're going to go ahead and move our way back to our original city. Way back there on the sandbar. And we're basically just going to nuke the place. That's my intention. Let's get tons of stuff from Triton. I'm trying to decide if it's worth 50 gems to get this area built up into a settlement. I'm thinking about it. Okay, so let's go do this. So how am I going to do this? How am I going to... So the place in question is this area right here. And the question is, how do I... Okay, so first of all, we're going to level this out. So I'm going to do this. We're going to drag, we're going to open this area up, and I'm going to try to create for these guys a big open area that they can start to build on. Thing is, I don't want, I don't want level 1 houses. I want, level 3, level 4 houses if I can get them. Which is kind of a problem, because these guys are basically going to build as soon as they possibly can. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. But this area should be fairly easy to build up. Oh, you guys don't get to build. What are you thinking? You gotta wait. I'm not done. Okay, let's continue moving this. There we go. Draw that back. Okay, now we got a level 2 going there. So that's awesome. By doing this, I might be able to make myself a few more houses. The only problem is that all the houses that are already kind of on the floor, it's going to be kind of a pain to get those set up. Getting rid of these layers is such a pain in the butt. I'll tell you what. Let's just do this. Let's do it this way for these. Let's just get some of this excess sandbar gone. No, that I want. Let's do this. So we've got some new houses being made. Got some more space coming up. Wonderful. Just lost a couple followers. That is okay. I will get more. That sounds terrible to say, but, there you go. I don't want you to build. Who said you could build? These guys might be able to build their houses faster, too. Considerably faster now that we've gotten that construction upgrade. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so we got some room for houses. Okay, so basically I have to go and destroy these now. And I feel kind of terrible about this, I really do. Let's get rid of that. Okay, and those houses have been leveled. Now let's go ahead and open up this area. There's that. Come on, open up. Problem is, this doesn't work very well. Okay, our men are making houses. We are going to hopefully start upping our population by doing this. Even if it is not the easiest way of doing things. Can I just double-click? Is that possible? Well, let me do the double-click thing. Maybe. Could be. Okay, let's, so these are all normal houses. Those are normal everyday houses. Wonderful. Let's start expanding the town here. Come on, open up. So, hopefully this will work. I don't know. I'm not sure how good of an idea this is. Did I beautify this town? I can't remember. See, I'm not sure how useful this is, because while it's expanding the borders of the town, I'm getting a couple plots this way. Come on, expand out. It seems to be a little more trouble than it's worth, you know? That's why I need to have that new cliff sculpting. I just don't know where to look for it. It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? We're getting some new housing plots coming along. See, it almost feels like double-clicking about this is faster, you know? And then, you know, this happens, and things don't open up, and that kind of changes my mind about the whole thing. Because it just seems like such a pain in the butt to do the click-drag thing all day long. Especially around, like, the sides where you don't have immediate vision, like the upper side of this island. So I can do the click-drag thing all day long, but I don't know. Double-clicking sometimes seems a little bit faster, and then sometimes click-dragging seems a little bit faster. Okay, so we have to get a lot of people in order to make this next upgrade happen. That's 400 people we have to somehow pull out of nowhere. And considering how hard getting 300 people was, I'm not so sure about this. I really am not. Okay, come on. Open up. Let's open up this area. We're going to give ourselves more people out here. There's got to be an easier way to do this. Can I like make volcano or earthquake to level the town or something like that? Something to make my life easier, because come on. I'm a god. I have to have something easier than this whole click-drag nonsense. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill all of those in. So we should be able to do this. Townsville should be able to provide a couple of people to the cause. They got plenty of people for me here. Check this out. Just click this a couple times. I'm not sure if this is helping, but man, it's making my life easier. It's pumping out a new person every single time I click that flag. Wonderful. Okay, so we got spaces there. You guys open up. Let's send out some men from here. Okay, so that should be good. So I feel as if we're making progress. It's just, it's slow progress, and it's annoying. It really is. But, that seems to have, you know, increased our, population by a fair amount here. Looks like we may be looking at some, you know, not inconsiderate amount. Looks like we may be getting 50 or 60 people out of that right there. So hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit more for my trouble. Is that a, no, that's not a, okay. Thought there was a set of cards floating around in this area. Okay, let's build this up. I think when it comes to making land, I think I like the whole filling in canyons and leveling mountains more than I do spreading out this island, because it just feels like such a pain in the butt, you know? So we're gonna make a little bit more space. I do have a level 3 sitting there. That's wonderful. That's what I want to see. I think you have to be patient with this click drag thing. You can't click and drag quickly like I'm used to. You gotta take your time, move your mouse slowly. See, that seems to be working a lot better than this really quick pull that I've been doing. There we go. Okay, maybe that is easier. I don't know. But we are definitely making a lot more houses in this section. And we're not using a lot of faith doing it. Not using a lot of belief to do this. So that's probably good. Well, let's get a bunch of people to come out. We're gonna just smooth the island out a little bit, just make sure that I have a lot of space here. And I'm just gonna get a bunch of people to kind of pop out and make themselves some houses around here. And then while they do that, basically just set the game on autopilot again, let it do its thing. And when we come back for tomorrow, hopefully have a little bit more, be a little bit closer to our next upgrade. So it seems like the real action is not going to start again until we hit around the Bronze Age. So it's going to be mostly just growing our population. Hopefully using, you know, the little tips and tricks that I've been taught here. Dragging from the bottom of the mountain, things like that. Expanding this area, because this is a lot easier, I tell you. But hopefully, by doing this, and by sort of expanding our landmass this way, hopefully I'll be able to very rapidly increase my population, which means we won't have to spend too many of these episodes, you know, getting ready for the Bronze Age. As usual, guys, if you have anything, any ideas better, anything that I don't know that could help me, not only speed things up so we can get to the cool stuff, because remember, we have Space Age in the future, apparently, that we get to look forward to. So if you know ways that we can get to that kind of stuff faster, or ways to make that freaking camera stick where I want it to go, do let me know in the comments. I get to read every single one. And I will see you guys next time, when hopefully we'll be a lot closer to our requisite 700 population. I'll see you guys soon.